Let me fix the goddamn camera up. Jesus Christ. What's the go here? Ordinary camera. Jeez. How are we, lads? Is that better for you guys? Hope you guys are doing well on this Monday afternoon. I hope the camera is all right. Let me know in the comment section below if the camera's all good, guys. I do apologise. StreamYard decided to crash on me, but by the looks of things, it looks all right. But anyway, guys, welcome back to the YouTube channel. I am Nick from Australia. This afternoon's video is going to be, well, it's meant to be last night. It's going to be my round 3 team of the week video. So I hope you guys are doing well. Let's have a look at the chat before we start. We've got a few people here already. Hello, let's do this. G'day, Jacob. Let me know about the camera, guys. Is the camera all good? Yeah, I know I've had a few issues with the camera as of late. I do apologize about that. But before I do actually get into the video, I'm actually going to give you guys about 30-40 seconds to be all good. Camera's perfect. All right, fair enough. Well, guys, I'll be back in 30 seconds. So we'll wait for a few more people to get in there, and I'll see you guys in a minute. Hey! How are we, lads? All right. I'm assuming the people will come in here as soon as they see that I'm live on YouTube. But as always, guys, welcome back to the YouTube channel. I am Nick from Australia. Welcome to the NRL Round 3 Team of the Week video. I know it was supposed to be last night, but after watching the Titans humiliate the Cowboys, I wasn't in the good mood, and I was putting up with a lot of disgusting trolls last night, so I decided to save it for this afternoon. So, yeah, look, this is going to be a good one. You know, Team of the Weeks are always very, very difficult to, you know, it's very, very difficult to put together a Team of the Week, considering there's so many quality players over the weekend, you know, in the NRL, and all 8 games, there's always a lot of quality players. But I've come up with my list, so we're going to go for my Team of the Week, Coach of the Round, Player of the Round, and also the Try of the Round. But as always, guys, make sure you guys like the stream, subscribe to the channel if you're new around here. It's much appreciated. Let's get into it, my man. So my NRL Round 3 Team of the Week, it goes by this. Fullback, Roger Tuivasa-Sheck. On the wings, Brian To'o and Blake Ferguson. In the centres, Zach Lomax and Adam Pompey. In the halves, 2-5-8 this weekend, Cody Walker and Dylan Brown. The front row of Aden Fanua-Blake and Regan Campbell-Gillard. The hooker is Andrew McCulloch. The second row of Viliami Kikau and David Fafita. The lock is Nathan Brown. And on the bench, Dane Laurie, Jai Arrow, Mark Nichols, and Ben Monok Macella. That is my Team of the Week for Round 3 of the NRL. Now, let's go through it individually, and I'll explain why. So the fullback, I've gone with Roger Tuivasa-Sheck. I think he deserves to be the fullback of the round. His performance against the Canberra Raiders on Saturday afternoon at GIO Stadium was absolutely outstanding. His leadership was terrific. When the Warriors were down 31-10, normally you would have just said that they were no chance of coming back. But Tuivasa-Sheck's leadership was terrific, and I thought he played quite well. So Tuivasa-Sheck is my fullback of the round. The wingers, Brian To'o and Blake Ferguson. I'll start with Brian To'o. Ran over 200 metres against the Melbourne Storm on Thursday night in the Panthers' big win in the grand final rematch. I thought Brian To'o had a fantastic game. Thought he was terrific, and he just keeps getting better and better, Brian To'o. So I got him on the wing. The other winger I got is Blake Ferguson. Thought he had a really good game against the Cronulla Sharks on Saturday night at Bankwest Stadium. I thought Blake Ferguson was absolutely fantastic. So, look, you know, he scored 2 tries as well. So I think Fergo deserves to be there. So I've got Fergo on the wing with Brian To'o. In the centres, I've gone with Zach Lomax and Adam Pompey. I thought Zach Lomax's performance on the weekend against the Seagulls was terrific. Scored a very nice try. Played quite well. I thought he worried the defensive line when he had the ball. And I thought he was that dangerous every time he had the ball, Zach Lomax. So Lomax is in the centers, along with Adam Pompey, who I thought Adam Pompey had a fantastic game. Adam Pompey was absolutely outstanding against the Raiders on the weekend. Everyone thought Adam Pompey was just going to be one of those guys who come in the side and don't do a whole lot, but he showed that he's worth being in the side on the weekend, Adam Pompey, and he scored the winning try for the Warriors and they win over the Raiders. So Adam Pompey, he makes the centers. I thought he had a really good game. In the halves, I've gone with 2 5'8" because there wasn't really any standout halfback this weekend. So I've gone with 5'8" Cody Walker. His performance against the Roosters was absolutely outstanding on the weekend. I thought Cody Walker was outstanding, scoring 2 tries. His X factor was brilliant. The combination on the left side was outstanding. Him and Cook were combining very well, along with Latrell Mitchell and Cody Walker. That combination is getting better and better as the season goes on. So Cody Walker, 5'8" for the round for mine. Halfback of the round, Dylan Brown. Now, I know he played 5'8", but he basically played about 60 minutes of halfback because Mitchell Moses went off with that HIA. So Dylan Brown's performance, thought he was fantastic on the weekend. Dylan Brown, I thought he played very well for the Eels in their win over the Sharks at Bankwest. I thought Dylan Brown was sensational. So he makes the halves along with Cody Walker. The front row, adding Fanil Blake and Regan Campbell-Gillard. Fanil Blake's performance was absolutely world class. It was terrific on the weekend. Fanil Blake laid a great platform, scored the first try of the game as well. Thought he was terrific for Fanil Blake. So he makes the front row, along with Regan Campbell-Gillard. Had a phenomenal game for the Eels against the Sharks Saturday night. Scored a very nice try as well. Regan Campbell-Gillard, a great performance, and he just keeps getting better and better week in, week out. So Campbell-Gillard is also in the front row. The hooker is Andrew McCulloch from the Dragons. Andrew McCulloch, I mean, his performance against the Seagulls on Friday night was very good. Andrew McCulloch, I know everyone's crapping on him still, but I thought he played quite well in the weekend, McCulloch. So he's the hooker of the round. The back row, Viliame Kikau and David Fafita. Man, Viliame Kikau's performance, especially that try-saving tackle he did on Justin Olam on the weekend. I thought Viliame Kikau was just out of this world. Played phenomenal on the weekend. Big Viliame Kikau. I thought he was fantastic. Not because of that try-saving tackle, but the whole game. He played about 65 minutes or so on the weekend, Kikau, and I thought he was fantastic, Viliame Kikau. So he makes the back row once again. Along with David Fafita, he had a monster game against the Cowboys, but let's be honest, having a monster game against the Cowboys at the moment would not be hard the way they're going. But David Fafita, man, a phenomenal performance. Another great game from him. So he makes the back row. The lock, Nathan Brown, ran over 240 metres for the Eels in their win on the weekend against Cronulla. I thought his aggressiveness and his, I thought Nathan Brown's aggressiveness and I thought his attack was quite good. He's a very aggressive player, Nathan Brown, and I thought he was outstanding on the weekend. So he's the lock of the round. And the bench, first player I got is Dane Laurie. He had a phenomenal game against the Newcastle Knights yesterday in that big upset win over Newcastle for the West Tigers. Thought Dane Laurie was quite good for the Tigers yesterday, so he makes the bench along with Jai Arrow and Mark Nichols. Now, Jai Arrow and Mark Nichols for the Rabbitohs, they came off the bench for the Rabbitohs. They absolutely destroyed the Roosters forward pack. Fair income. Jai Arrow was outstanding. Thought he played brilliantly. He's becoming a very good signing. He could be contender for bench player of the year, along with signing of the year the way it's going. And Mark Nichols, everyone just thought he was a battering ram sort of player who didn't do a whole lot. But Mark Nichols, he went out there on Friday night in that big rivalry game, and he played fantastic. So he makes the bench. And the last player I got is Monok Macella. He's been outstanding for the Warriors ever since he come over from the Super League. Monok Macella, he used to play for the West Tigers about 5-10 years ago. But ever since he's gone to the Warriors, he's been coming off the bench, playing back row. He scored 2 tries in his last 2 games. I know the try he scored against Canberra was about a 5,000-metre forward pass. I understand that, but Ben Monok Macella doesn't referee the game. He just got a try that probably shouldn't have been allowed, but he'll take it anyway. But a great performance from him as well. So that is my 1 through to 17 team of the week for round 3 of the NRL. Now let's get into the coach of the round. Now the coach of the round is always very difficult to pick because you've got to sit down, you've got to watch all 8 games, you've got to watch the results, you've got to see what unfolds. It's very difficult to pick a coach of the round. But for this weekend, I have decided to go with the Warriors coach Nathan Brown. Now, everyone's going to say that I'm kissing up to the Warriors here. But look, they went out 31-10 against a quality team in Canberra. Normally when the Warriors would be down 31-10, they'd throw the towel in and they would get beat by 40. But, Nathan Brown had a game plan. He basically sent the message out to them and said, boys, throw the ball around. It's 31-10. We've got nothing to lose here. The game's almost gone. Just throw the ball around and see what happens. And they threw the ball around, and Tuivasa-Sheck's leadership took over there. And Nathan Brown, I thought he did a great job. He used Monok Macella at the right time when he came on the field. He used all of the bench players at the right time. He brought Bunty Fowl back on the field at the right time. His impact in the middle was sensational. So, for mine, Nathan Brown, coach of the round, to go down to Canberra, be down 31-10, and to come back and win the game. For mine, coach of the round, hands down. Now, the try of the round. This was very hard to pick because there wasn't a lot of, sensational, spectacular tries over the weekend. There were some good tries, no doubt about that, but there wasn't the tries that we saw in round 1 and round 2. But I've had a look at some of the game's highlights, and I'm trying to remember off the top of my head. The try of the round for me is going to go in the Dragons versus Seagulls game on Friday night, where Corey Norman threw a short ball to Tarek Sims on the left side. Sims went through the gap, back on the inside to Matt Duffy. Duffy scores. It was a fantastic try. It was a momentum shifter. That try sucked the life out of the Seagulls on Friday night, and I thought that try was fantastic. And I'll tell you what, the way Matt Duffy's going at the moment, he's going to be, he's scoring a lot of fantastic tries, try of the week contenders. So Matt Duffy for mine, try of the round. I thought he was absolutely fantastic. Now, my player of the round. This was very difficult to pick because there were so many guys you could choose from. You could choose Jairo. You could choose Tuivasa-Sheck. You could choose Kickout, Cody Walker, Zach Lomax. There's so many. David Fafita, Nathan Brown. There's so many good options for player of the round. But my player of the round for round 3 of the NRL is going to go to Roger Tuivasa-Sheck. I'm not trying to suck up to the Warriors here or anything, but I thought, like I said before, to be down 31-10, to come back from 21 points down in Canberra against Canberra, day game against a premiership contender that we all expect to happen in the Canberra Raiders. Tuivasa-Sheck, man, absolutely outstanding performance. His leadership, his guts, his pride. Tuivasa-Sheck for mine. He is my player of the round for round 3 of the NRL. We got a few comments here. Jeffrey says, "Hey, how are you today? Can you please give me a shout out?" Yeah, shout out to Jeffrey. This guy's been a very good supporter of the YouTube channel for quite some time now. He's always been very nice to the channel, and he's always been supportive. He's always backing me, 100%, regardless if I'm in the wrong or if I'm in the right. Jeffrey's always been a very good supporter of the channel. So shout out to Jeffrey. Thank you, mate. You've been a very good supporter of the channel, and I really do appreciate the consistent support. So, thank you, Jeffrey. And who else we got here? We got Broken Rupert. Go the Warriors. Jaden, mate. How are you, man? So, yeah, guys, that is my team of the round. That is my coach of the round, Nathan Brown. Try scorer, the try of the round, Matt Duffy's try, the one where Norman threw the short ball. And player of the round is going to go to Roger Tuivasa-Sheck. But anyway, guys, that's going to wrap up the team of the week or round 3 live stream. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure you guys go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. And I will see you guys later tonight for the corner post. Until then, guys, stay safe. See you later.